why can't I be alone? And I've been salting up, feel like I don't know anyone. So now I'm
did you ever hear the what's name freestyle? Black Thought? Black Thought freestyle?
Turn it down some. Who is Black Thought?
From the Roots. That just got recorded.
Thanks for coming.
Black Thought.
My first time.
You would
Oh, you know him as,
Funk
what's his name?
Flux, I'm here.
Oh, what's his name?
I mean, listen, I like to answer people's demands. I like to come through with what they ask me for.
Word up.
All right?
Is this, what's his name?
Black
Flex.
Thought is here.
Yeah,
Yes.
You ain't gonna be talking the whole time.
And we're gonna, you know what we do in this position. Ciroc Studios, we here. Let's go, Ern.
Good. I'm sorry for your loss. There's somebody dead in the car, and it's probably one of yours. The writing all across the window in the walls. Whether it was true or false, we shouldn't have got involved. Remember, we walked past the teacher, take the chalk and laugh. We wrote punishments. I will not talk in class. Now it's pistols punishing people for talking fast. And all these innocent bystanders is hauling ass. I hate to say I told y'all, but I told y'all things fall apart when it's in a 2 week.
So what up, everybody? Recently, the Grammys just happened.
Chappelle.
Jay-Z and Beyonce was there with Blue Ivy.
Blue was killing the game.
Looking fabulous. I think Beyonce was being kind of shady, though. I mean, those glasses and that hat and her never taking off them glasses. I think they kind of knew that Jay-Z wasn't going to win no award, so she was being kind of shady, but they looked fabulous. What do you think about the performances?
The opening, Kendrick killed it.
Murdered
as
it.
usual.
As usual.
He don't get enough credit for performing. He probably got the best. Probably in hip hop, second to Busta, he probably the best performer. I don't think nobody fucking with him performance wise.
Every performance he does, and you know what? On every award show, he murders it, and people don't really talk about it the next day. I don't get it.
Nah, it's certain people that talk about it, but some people look over it. I think because it be most of the time he be opening it. And then so much stuff happened after it. That's why people forget about it.
But I know, because Jay-Z was sitting there with her. I know he was looking up at that performance. Like, that shit was dope as shit.
Yeah, it was dope.
He had Dave Chappelle in the middle of his performance. Yeah. That shit was dope as fuck.
And U2 come out.
Yeah, and U2 came out. Yeah. That shit was amazing.
That shit was dope. They should have, what's the name should have came on right after him?
Who?
SZA,
yeah.
They should have did that, what's the song they got for the Black Panther soundtrack? They should have put that in the middle and then went into SZA's performance.
Because it would have made hers like really big.
Huge, Her performance was really good too.
Yeah, her performance was good.
And she sound exactly the same live as she sound on record. That's hard to do nowadays.
And I love when she freestyles it. Then I love me some goddamn SZA. But let's talk about Miss Cardi B.
Yeah, they killed
fucking killing the game. I was so happy for her. Like, I was excited for her. Like, she was on Love and Hip Hop. Well, first Instagram.
First in the strip club.
Yeah, strip club, Instagram, Love and Hip Hop. To the Grammys.
All in like a year.
Yeah.
Or like 2 years.
Yeah. And performing with Bruno Mars. Yeah, it was a really good performance. Yeah. And Bruno Mars was dancing his fucking ass off.
He was killing that shit. I know that nigga be dancing, but he was killing that shit.
Killing it. I think he deserved the awards, but I feel like SZA should have won something. Yeah. She should have won a Grammy. SZA?
Yeah. She should have won. Who was in it? You remember who won Best New Artist?
I think it was the girl.
Who?
The Alicia
Cara.
Yeah. I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, was this her first album or something? Because she's been around for a minute.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. They don't really look at her like a new artist because they've seen her around. She's had so many hit songs, so I don't know.
I think they don't count it unless you put your first album out.
Right. But SZA definitely should have won. She had a great performance. Who else performance did you like?
Childish Gambino killed that shit.
Killed it. But wait a minute. I cannot with the mustache. Hey, I cannot.
It's 70s vibe. You see the suit, the mustache. I know Maxwell somewhere wanted to punch that nigga in the face.
For real.
I know that much. She's like, hold up, nigga. This nigga up there trying to beat me.
Yeah, for real. But nah, he sounds amazing. Listen, he's super talented. I love that he's a writer. I love Atlanta. I love that. What did he won an award for the show. He's on Emmy. Fire right now. Yeah, an Emmy. He's on fire right now. Music, amazing. He can sing his ass off. Who ever knew? You know what I mean? But that mustache, nah, nigga. That mustache got to go.
Donald Glover might be the most talented person in the industry.
Yeah. He is
I
talented.
used to think it was Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx was for a long time.
Yeah.
But I think Donald Glover might got him now. They both do stand up.
Yeah.
They both sing.
Yeah.
They both write song lyrics. Donald Glover also raps very well.
Right. Does Jamie Foxx write movies and things?
I don't think
he
so.
does.
I don't think so. And he writes that too. So,
right.
Yeah.
He's super talented.
He probably composed music and everything. He probably played instruments. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Only thing he can't do is dance, but we might see that too.
I know that nigga might do a damn split.
Start dancing and
them
then
damn. What do you have?
Got everything.
What the pants did he have on?
Them
Some
glitter
damn
pants.
Oh Lord! What, on the Tonight Show?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga gonna bust a split with that damn stash? Hell no.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see who else.
Whatever performance was good.
They had the big the Kesha performance with the women's, to stand up for the whole Me Too movement. So that was really good. I know she finally feels like, damn, you know what I mean? Like her story is finally out and people are believing her, because for a while and she had a hard time with her story and people actually believing her, So now with everything coming out, she finally feels supported. So that was a good moment there. Let's see what else happened. Oh, I know you guys seen it on Instagram where Jay-Z's sitting there next to Blue Ivy and Diddy's behind him with Nas and trying to pass him a shot.
Yeah, Jay was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Yeah, relax, yo.
I know, in front of his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
he didn't know what to do with his hands. He was like, he putting his hands in the camera like, I ain't doing nothing.
Because as parents, how different we are in front of our kids. We be like, oh, wait a minute,
He's like, hold up. And Diddy just like, nah, nigga, you gonna drink this.
Yeah.
Like a little demon on his shoulder. He's like, I told you, nigga, I don't want it.
For real.
And then, whoever dude was sitting in Beyonce's chair, he was looking at Jay smiling like, yo, I know you sick and tired of this nigga
This
Puff.
nigga, for real. For real, man.
Yo, Jay be looking like he be annoyed as shit with Puff.
Yo, but talking about Jay-Z, right? I just seen that he is doing something with Mr. Jaden Smith with Tidal. Now, for all of you guys out there, Jaden Smith, yes, Will Smith's son, is the next thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this boy is so gifted and talented.
Not only just him.
Yeah, him and his sister, Willow.
Willow
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Let me not sleep on Willow. They have this new record label, Misfits. They are on fucking fire. Yo, Jaden Smith, that Icon song.
Yeah, that's it.
If you haven't heard that song, please go look it up. Icon, Jaden Smith. That shit is so crazy. I'm addicted.
It's like a perfect song.
Yo, that song is crazy. It reminds me of when I first heard Kanye, like the old Kanye. Like that shit was bananas.
Top-notch Kanye.
Yeah, like fucking I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you first heard the shit. Icon is the shit. Just him alone, he's so creative and so confident in himself. You know what I mean? And he's super talented. He's the next one. So him doing something with Tidal, I kind of feel like that's like Jay-Z seeing it and introducing him like, yo, this is the new Kanye, or this is not even the new Kanye. I feel like he's doper than Kanye because you know what I'm saying? He do his own shit he on a whole nother level at this age.
He's young, to be doing, what, he like 19 or some shit?
Yeah, man.
To be as creative as he is at that age, like directing his own videos, music, everything. Singing on it, like
for real.
The rock song, like
yo,
that fucking what's the name of the song?
Watch Me.
Yeah, that Watch Me song.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the new We Will Rock You type shit. Like that song will be like I just said when we was talking about it the other day, and then what was I watching? What was it? The Pro Bowl. NFL Pro Bowl, and that was like the song that they was playing through their commercials, right? To lead into that song, and I just told you the week before, I was like, that's that fucking stadium song that like,
yo, any new song that Jaden got out, like just watch the video, whatever. Like a lot of people be sleeping on. I mean, people are getting a buzz on it though, because everybody, you can't deny this Icon song. When you hear it, No matter how much, I don't know why, but people hate on Jaden so bad. Like, the nigga ain't talented.
Yeah.
They hate on that nigga. But this song right here, this is the song that you like, damn.
Yeah, as soon as you hear it.
Yeah.
And if somebody didn't tell you it was Jaden Smith or they told you, when you hear that shit, you be like, as soon as the beat come on, you be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
That shit is fire.
Yeah. All the way through. The song, the video, dope as shit. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, check him out. And Willow, check out her shit and her videos, because her shit is straight fire.
Yeah, she's just as talented.
Yeah, they on a whole nother level, man. And they got somebody else that's on the Misfit label. I forgot his name, though, but white dude, super talented.
Yeah,
like, they on some whole other shit. Just the whole cinematography with their videos and just they sound being different, them being confident in themselves. And also, if you go to their site, they have a mystery school. I'm going to have you guys check that out for yourself. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but they on a whole nother level. Yeah. So if you want some enlightenment shit, these little kids is up on it. So, again, it's called the Mystery School, you know, on their website or whatever. But they super dope, man. Like, how the hell, me and my husband, we was just talking, how Jada and Will, like, create these two, like... Yeah. Like, yo, like, this is what we got to do with our kids. Like, just let them be free and creative and, you know what I'm saying, be themselves, because they on a whole nother level.
Yeah, they 50, 60 years wiser than their age. Yeah. Like, they lived full lives already at their age. What's Willow, like 15, 16 maybe?
Nah, she older than that now.
Well, he's what, 19, right?
I think so, yeah.
So she what, 17?
Probably,
maybe?
I guess. I don't know.
And they live, like, they done everything. Yeah. That people that's 75, 80 years old haven't done in their life.
And everything that they do is positive, too. Yeah. You know what I mean? I love that they speak out about the environment, and he got, like, the Tesla and just different things, but it's not on no corny shit. You know what I mean? It's just, like, you can be, cool. You know what I'm saying,
like,
cool.
Knowledge is cool.
Yeah,
now.
Like, knowledge is
smart
cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially for the African-American community. Like, everybody is kind of just... on a whole nother level. Talking about that, let's speak about the Black Panther movie coming out. Yeah. That shit is going to be crazy.
That shit is going to be... Yeah. That's going to be the biggest movie ever.
Yeah. Marvel did their thing with that. Like, nothing is slept on in that movie. Yeah. Like, the costumes, the storyline, just the way everything looks.
And the thing about it is, it wouldn't even matter. If they would have did... This is probably their best movie, period.
Yeah, right.
It wouldn't have mattered if it was a black cast or not. If you look at the movie, you can replace everybody with a white person and look at the trailer and you be like, yo, this shit is gonna be amazing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good movie, period. So whether you just seeing it because you supporting a black superhero or you just seeing it for cinematic reasons, it's gonna win. This shit is gonna outsell any other movie, period.
For sure. This is a huge thing. Everyone is talking about it, and not even just black people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody across the board is like, oh, they down for it, you know, whatever. It's a good look. Yeah. 2018 is really, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looks like they awake. You know what I mean? Like, we ready to do shit.
About it, the movie looks so good, I actually want to go to the movie theater to watch it. Like, I don't even fuck with, we don't fuck with movie theaters at all no more. Yeah. It's just like, you get a fire stick, we got a
movie theater in our house, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
We just watch it like that. But that shit, I like want to be around people, you know, to get the whole experience with that movie. But that shit should be dope. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, what else is going on?
Shit, what's been going on? Trump. Trump is going on.
As usual.
Yeah. God. I don't even feel like getting to that nigga. The shit with the what's his name? Nasser, the doctor with the
the gymnastics. The gymnastics coach. Yeah.
So that whole situation, fucking creepy ass nigga.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. You know, it's the Olympic team. I mean, of course, if this happened to anybody, of course, it's a shame. But the fact that, you know, it's the Olympic team, you think they have the best people around these girls, you would never even think. And, I mean, it's hard to say. I feel like a lot of people, maybe didn't think at the time that stuff like that could be happening because it was like the Olympic team and stuff. You know what I mean? I know that sounds kind of ignorant, but at the same time, it's like, wow, like, you just can't believe it.
Yeah, but on the same note, if my daughter come to me and tell me something happened to her, I don't give a fuck. She could be lying, making shit
For
up,
sure.
I'm going to act like it's 100% real. And I'm going to react in that way.
Yeah, because there was one, I think,
Let
where
me be wrong later.
Right, she came to her mother, and I think the mom, I guess, didn't do anything about it or something.
She
or
said she came
she
to
called
her
her,
mom.
actually. She was at the camp, remember?
No, yeah, she told her mom. Her mom didn't believe her because her older sister had been going there, and her older sister never had no issues with it.
Right.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
right.
when they was in the thing, the mom was like really crying because she didn't believe her daughter. She thought, whatever. Which I just never understood that.
Yeah.
What type of, even if your kid like you just don't play with shit like that. I don't take no chance on. Oh well, you could be lying. You could be crying wolf. If you every time you say a wolf there, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, there's something, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta believe your kids. It don't matter. You got to believe your kids first. But, that situation is crazy. It's terrible. But thank God the nigga's paying for it now. And I'm pretty sure that nigga gonna probably kill himself. I mean,
he can't take jail. But they also got, because he was working for Michigan State. Mm-hmm. So then everybody, when he got convicted, everybody from Michigan State, the presidents, the athletic director, all of them, they start leaving.
Yeah.
Then coming to find out, he had cases at Michigan State with people, not the Olympic team girls, it was girls as young as 6 years old. Then they discovered that people from Michigan State had been hiding fucking rape cases that the students had been coming to about athletes from the basketball and football team. So now both of those coaches, they know what the fuck been going on. One girl said a football player raped her. The coach tells the football player, you need to repent about this. You need to call your mom and tell her you're sorry. Not call the girl and tell her you're sorry.
Yeah, because they probably tried to put it like, the girl, she, was asking for it. That old lame shit they used to do back then. But, everything is coming out right now, and we're just happy that, everything is coming out, no matter what industry it's in, no matter where. And another thing we was talking about is, why isn't it hitting the hip-hop industry, the music industry? And I feel like, one issue is because it's black people, you know what I mean? So people don't really pay that much attention to it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we should. And, and I understand the argument of where, it's kind of hard because they feel like, oh, look at the lyrics and niggas be saying, and what type of niggas these are, and da-da-da. What were you saying in regards to that?
Well, I think people been warning or been saying stuff about rap music for so long and telling you that this is bad music. We need to not listen to this. That's when the parental advisory sticker came in and all of this, to where they like, well, we told y'all from jump what this music was doing, what this industry was. So y'all were informed and y'all still chose to do it anyway. So we don't really care. Basically what it was. And I think if it wasn't for Russell Simmons getting actually accused of rape.
Right.
I don't think if they would have just been like, oh, he grabbed somebody's ass or something like that, I don't think that would have been a big deal. And I don't think he would have stepped down. Because from videos, ass swiping credit cards, grabbing asses, strippers, all this shit in the videos, it's like, well, like you kind of already know what you're getting into with that.
Well, let me speak on that because I used to do music videos back in the day. And don't get it twisted. One thing that people don't understand is, just like, girls, period. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what we do, you know what I'm saying? There's all different type of girls. Yes, there are the sluts that go there that try to sleep with the artists. And, a lot of people think the artists are the main ones that be after these girls, but it really be the entourage. The entourage, the people that be around the artists that think they the stars, they be the ones acting the damn fool and acting crazy and trying to get these girls and, whatever. Like, one time I was on a video set, and a manager of Dipset, he actually came up to this girl or whatever and was just talking to her. She was new on the set. I can tell this is the first time I never seen her around or whatever. She was on the set, and she wasn't one of the main girls. And he was telling her like, oh yeah, we need some girls to go on tour with us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me get your number, and what I'm saying, yeah, you're gonna get paid, blah blah blah. And I'm just looking, I'm like, damn, she don't even know. This nigga just talking all this shit to her, lying to her, probably trying to get her to go to a room or have sex or whatever, and ain't gonna do nothing for her. You know what I mean? Because everything we did was through managers. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, people who's not in the industry don't understand that these models have managers. We have contracts. We have agents that we play a role on a set. It ain't just girls that just swiped up out the club and was like, yo, you want to be in my video? Nah, it don't be like that. You just play your role. You know what I mean? But again, some girls be like that.
But you think that's what got that whole industry kind of the way it is now? Because then you had the ones that was getting paid, where you going through a modeling agency, and then you got girls that just coming from the club and like, oh, I'll do it for free.
Yeah, and that actually happened when I was in it, because while I was in it, I was getting paid. Like, we were models getting paid. I was paid $1,000 each time just to do a feature. You know what I mean? And then it started changing, because then they started getting some girls from the strip clubs or whatever to come in, and then they were either just doing it just to have their name out there, because for them, you know what I'm saying, if you go to the strip club, they're going to make money that way either way. So if they do a video for free or whatever, they face being seen, that's exposure. So that's money in their pocket too at the same time. And I'm not, clowning them or nothing like that. But once that started coming in, and then the girls with the big fake butts and all that stuff, and then all the rates started dropping, because girls were just like, I'll just do it for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to show my face, because then they could get on a reality show or whatever the next step was, and blah, blah, blah. So then they stopped paying girls, you know what I mean? So, but again, like, back to me, I wasn't one of those girls. I was focused on, shit, I'm about to make this money real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then just go back home. So not every girl there is like that, you know what I mean? But again, me witnessing girls that didn't know how the industry was, and they really believed everything. Like, I saw the nigga going up to young girls, you know what I mean? Like, and just telling them whatever, and they actually believe in them. It was just terrible. But I did, some girls will pull the girls aside, like, listen, you only go through your agent. Things got to be signed, you know what I mean? You can't go through these people, or they're not going to respect you, and they're just going to toss you to the side, you know what I mean? So.
And then don't you think you got some girls that's like, they might be jealous, so they'll let the little young girls do that
some
shit
girls won't say nothing, But then you got some young girls, they don't give a fuck, and they ready to go to the top, and they don't give a shit. I remember I was doing the Kanye West album release party, and it was a young girl or whatever there, and she was under 18. And I don't know how she got up in that bitch, but she was there, and she had nothing on, basically. Like, I think some pasties and a thong. And she was up in there, going up to every rapper, making sure she was up in every picture. I remember she was up next to Kanye. He had his hand on her ass. Little did he know that she was underage. You know what I mean? Like, grabbing her up, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else. But I seen that that little girl was pushing herself up on, you know what I'm saying? So you got a mixture of things going on, you know what I mean? But that's why I think it's so hard when it comes to hip-hop, that people don't really kind of pay attention to that and say, hey, you wrong, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing this on a video set, or you shouldn't be doing that, because they think the lyrics actually justifies the artist.
And then you have some of the girls that go along with that shit too. So it's just like you losing the girl that's trying to do it the right way is losing on both sides.
Right.
Because this girl is going to do whatever it takes to get the job, and this dude is still going to want, you know what I'm saying?
But then at the same time, I will say, though, I think it is the responsibility, though, to still be professional. It doesn't matter if it's hip-hop or whatever. It's still music. It's still a form of art. According to a lot of these artists, this is just something that they either have been through in the past, or they're no longer like this, or whatever else, and they're just expressing their story. So if they're expressing their story, they're putting a visual art to it, where the visual art is the video. So that's where they're hiring people to play a role, to play out this expression. So therefore, it's work, it's professional, and it should be respected. Same thing on set. It doesn't matter.
But see, and then this is where things probably changed, because it went from people that rapped were artists. They wanted to be artists.
Right.
Then it got to the point where, because they had to struggle, they wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They worked on that art.
Right.
So they looked at the craft of rap differently. They didn't look at it as a hustle, because they wasn't getting paid like that. When you started getting the niggas that saw, okay, it's money in this rap shit, I'm in the streets right now, let me just drop a song and I can make money this way.
Right.
Now you get a completely different person. These people are not they're not artists no more. They're just rapping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They always did. I ain't want to do that. I was in the street, but shit, I figured let me make a song, whatever. back in the day, they wasn't making no money off of it. So to rap then, you really had to want to rap.
Right.
And I think that's where the lines got blurred. So they're looking at, okay, yeah, this is art. This video is art.
Right.
These niggas, street niggas, is looking like, okay, when I go to the club, I'm throwing money, this is what's going on. I need strippers around me, I need asses to smack. So they look at it differently.
Right.
I think that's
But
what
at the same time, and then that goes back to, like we said, like with Jaden Smith. Then that nigga don't gotta do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, it's like the younger rappers that are doing the same formula where they feel like the chains and the lean and the teeth and the hair and they all do the same thing to try to stand out, but they're all the same. I mean, you know what I mean? But they all claim that they're completely different. I kind of get it though in a way because, listen, I mean, minus the lean, you know what I'm saying? But I get the whole thing of that they can make some quick money real quick.
Yeah,
like they could be hanging out with their friends, film something, be together, do something productive, put it out, and become millionaires.
Yeah. And that's why, like, you know, I'm not into that type of music or whatever. I mean, it's some songs is catchy, you can listen
some
to
of them,
it, but, you know, whatever. But the whole thing is, I mean, it's not when older cats get mad, like, these kids are they fucking up the music or whatever. It ain't just, it's not hip hop. It's just like fun little shit. It basically is like YouTube.
Right.
The little kid rap music, like if you just scrolling through YouTube, you see the niggas playing a song and they dancing in the street. That's pretty much what it is. It ain't gonna be on your wave and like that. Some of these radio stations play some of the shit, but majority of this shit they don't play. We was looking up somebody, what's his name? What was it, Lil Xan or something? Never heard of this dude. You look at his thing, he had 100 million views on it. What's his name? Never heard this nigga's name before or nothing.
And that's the thing about it. We don't gotta hear their name.
Exactly.
So that's the point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
why
wouldn't
they? That they don't like, a lot of stuff the rappers that older heads don't like, they go look for those people.
Right.
I would have never known who Lil Xan was if I was just scrolling through YouTube just now.
Right.
So I would have never heard him. I never heard the song before. They got 100 million views.
Right.
So you almost have to look for some negative to talk about.
Yeah.
Just don't pay attention to it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, but then again, you know, you do have a lot of artists that are being creative, and you do feel like it is kind of finally shifting, and people are being more themselves and putting a little bit more thought into the music and, again, into the videos and things like that. But moving on to the next topic, let's talk about, let me get your thoughts on your girl, Monique.
Lord, that nigga's wildin', man.
This
Monique
is just like,
wild.
this is just like the people that talk about some damn free Meek Mill. That's how I feel. Anybody who support Monique, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is she talking about?
I don't know. Like, Monique only talk about something when it benefits her.
Only when it comes to her.
Why I'm gonna cut my Netflix off because you not getting paid? Because you turned down $500,000. Right. I'm supposed to not watch my... Nah, for what?
And not even that. $500,000 is a lot for you right now.
Yeah.
Because you ain't popping right now.
Exactly. That's the thing. You can tell she don't connect with anything. What you know right now is, if you're not popping, you're not getting a check. Especially not from Netflix or something like that.
Right.
You can go to HBO and get a deal. You know what I'm saying? But Netflix is about what's hot right now.
Right.
If whoever the Catch Me Outside girl, if she came out with a comedy special, Netflix is gonna give her a $5 million for that comedy special, because no matter if she's fucking terrible, people gonna tune in to watch this girl's comedy
now.
That's just how it works now. It don't matter if you're talented. Like,
really
she talking about Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer's not funny at all. Not even a little bit.
She's funny to me.
Her stand-up is trash. She funny at like little scenes in movies or whatever. Not for no fucking stand-up. Her stand-up is garbage. But she got a following.
Right.
You know, no matter how trash it is, it's 20 million people that like it.
Right.
So if you put it out there, they gonna buy it. That's why the music industry is trash right now, because no matter if the music is good or not, they follow this person. So if you put something out, people gonna buy it or they gonna stream it.
Right.
She don't understand that.
Yeah, and she tried to see the thing I didn't like what she was doing now. She's trying to compare herself to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, come
and
on.
who else did she say?
She's Chris Rock.
Yeah, like
Dave Chappelle and Amy Schumer.
No.
Nah.
Okay, you're not Dave Chappelle.
Never.
He's on a whole nother
Whole
level.
different plateau.
And listen, I think Dave Chappelle is funny, but in a sense, my husband's gonna kill me for this.
You already said you never listened to none of his stuff.
Okay,
so
well, listen.
Let's say that first.
No, I listened to all his stuff.
No, you didn't.
I've listened to some of his stuff.
No.
I think he's a little, just hear me out, a little overrated. All right. Okay, let me just say that he doesn't make me like fall out my seat, dying laughing. And I know he's not the type of comedian, but I like those type of comedians.
Well,
like,
that's fine. So just say you don't like that type of comedy.
Yo, but hold up, let me switch you real quick because Cat Williams' special on Netflix was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yo, I was dying laughing from the beginning to the end. Dying laughing. Okay? Mike Epps is another one for me that does it for me that I'm crying on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker has me crying. That's me, okay?
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, yes, super talented. Great. I think he's funny.
No, but see this, you're not. Dave Chappelle is not just funny. He's super intelligent. The thing is, I'm sure he could do that slapstick shit easily. He could do what Cat Williams do. He can do with all that. His comedy is smarter than that.
Yeah,
He's just a smarter person. So you can listen to Dave Chappelle. He'll tell you a story. It's not even like you watching comedy. He'll tell you a story. He draws you in with the story, and then bam, just a little corny joke on the end to make you laugh.
Right, that ties with the whole thing.
Yeah, but he's preaching to you at the same time.
Yeah.
He's like what's the name? Does it the same way. Gerard Carmichael.
Listen, see, this is what's funny. I like Gerard Carmichael's stand-up.
He does it the same way.
I know he does it the same way.
He does it the same way. It's a dramatic turn comedy. Yeah. The only thing is, with his comedy, he keep a straight face. Dave Chappelle, he'll make a little face or something at the end of his shit or a little sound.
You know what
Gerard
I feel like?
keeps the same face the whole time.
Dave Chappelle makes me laugh when he does like freestyle shit. Like he makes me laugh more, I feel like, when he does that. Just to me. I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. I have cracked up laughing to Dave Chappelle's skits and things like that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just saying, for me, like, listen.
You just
Cat
like a different
Williams,
type of comedy.
I like a different type of comedy, but at the same time, right now, they need to pay attention to Cat Williams, and I'm happy for him because this special was really funny. Yeah. One person who bombed, who I was disappointed in, was D-Ray. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga, I think, he is a funny dude, and I feel like he's done a lot.
I think what he did, though, I don't think he bombed. I think what he did was try to change.
He rushed it.
I think he changed the material for a different audience.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
He went more for a not just the black audience. He tried to reach more people. So in doing that, you can't use the same comedy you use at the black audience. Yeah. Because anytime D-Ray on something with somebody, he kill that shit.
Always.
And it looked like he freestyling, and he still killing.
Yeah. D-Ray is hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
And I feel like he should be on a higher level right now. I really feel like he should be
but that's what he's trying to do. That's what that was.
But I feel like it was rushed because he did say that he had to hurry up and come out with this special. And I just feel like it could have been a lot better.
I think he just tried to do it for a broader audience. Yeah. It was jokes that I'm sure white people thought were a lot funnier than what we thought were because they were more intended for a crossover audience. Yeah. More than just the shit that he normally do. Like he'll come over here and just shit on people and that shit be funny.
I didn't like it. But I mean, and I feel like that was bad for his career. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, now what? You know what I'm saying? Because now
it wasn't bad for his career.
I think
that's better for his career because the white audience is going to know who D-Ray is now, and then he'll get more shit. That's the point.
I feel like he's still got to fight right now. I feel like his name is still not out there like that.
I'm gonna give you an example. From Kevin Hart starting stand up to Kevin Hart and stand up now, it is a drastic difference.
Yeah, it is.
But as his stand up has been going down,
his movies and stuff,
his popularity has been going up.
Yeah, but you know why? Should have been on that level.
Hold on. Kev just got, when Cat Williams went through that fucked up stage, Kevin Hart took Cat Williams' place. Yeah. That's the only reason Kevin Hart is here. If Cat Williams never would have went through that, Kevin Hart is still doing what Kevin Hart was doing back then. He's still doing soul plane movies.
Right.
That's it. But as far as like when his popularity with black people, as far as his stand up start going down, his white audience start going up. That's how he getting that Rock money. Like he in movies with the Rock. He getting this big check now.
Yeah.
Because he's more in touch with the crossover group than he is with black people. That's why his shit don't seem as funny. It's more like mainstream now. His comedy is more mainstream.
Yeah.
And I think that's what D-Ray tried to do with this to get him over to that white audience.
Well, you know, with D-Ray, if he can, I just feel like he's been doing, just focus on those bigger roles, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even really focus on comedy and do as many things like how he was hosting those different shows and stuff. Yeah. I just feel like at this point he should be way bigger, but keep on doing what you need to do, you know what I'm saying?
In time.
He'll get there, whatever.
Shit, look how long it took Bernie Mac to get where he was at.
Yeah.
And Bernie Mac was that nigga from the moment we saw him, but it still took that time.
Yeah.
But you see how Bernie Mac it went from how raw he was at first, same way as D-Ray is. They both from Chicago. And then you see how he he ain't changed all the way, but you know what I'm saying?
Change some,
and that white audience, and that's when you get to that pinnacle.
Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? I like when people kind of switch over and follow through what they're like better at. Like what I'm saying is D-Ray, I feel like needs to focus right now on those bigger roles and bigger movies right now. Yeah. Okay, like I know this is completely different, but I want to switch over to like, because you talked about The Rock, and then I thought about Tyrese and that whole situation with Tyrese and The Rock, and I just feel like Tyrese, for Lord Jesus sakes, what the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
Like, nigga, what is wrong with you?
He's just feeling himself too much. His arrogance.
And then, what do you say?
His arrogance. You know who else had that arrogance and the same shit happened to them?
Who?
Kanye.
Yo.
It's the same shit.
Kanye,
when he got to a certain point where that nigga was just, I am a genius.
Right,
I am Walt Disney. Right after that,
right.
That's when that crash hit. Wasn't Tyrese on TV? You know this nigga got fucking steakhouse and shit in his backyard. He's doing, he was saying all of this shit, and then what happened? Once he hit that peak, like, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
That nigga just start crumbling. His life start fucking falling apart.
And not even that, like with Kanye,
like humble yourself.
Yo, Kanye, listen, his first 3 albums, fucking fire. Okay, like I still listen to those songs. Now he's just not the same Kanye. Yes, he's put out hot music, but he ain't the same. And I feel like, listen, I'm gonna say it. I feel like since he's married Kim Kardashian,
definitely,
it fucked him up. Cause I feel like even for him to kind of get away and get into his zone, he can't in that family. Yeah. It's just no fucking way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like if he was with Amber Rose still, at least with Amber Rose, because she's very creative and herself and blah, blah, blah. Yes. And I feel like him being around that, they would have fed off each other's energy, and he would have still been in his own lane and still been himself and probably been, you know, he's a trendsetter. But at the same time, I feel like right now,
Kanye just like he fucking depressed.
Yeah, I think he feels
he look like what the fuck I get myself into, and then they keep having kids, and he like, damn, I can't leave. But that's what it feel like. It's like he's trapped. That's when they said this nigga in the sunken place, he really looked like he in the sunken place.
I mean, that's what he looked like.
Like he didn't know what he was getting himself into.
He looked like he didn't get out.
And the thing of
he does.
Kanye was always the nigga. He didn't do that many interviews. Yeah. He was just about music. He was away doing music. And he stood up
more for shit. Yeah. And all the shit is going on. That nigga ain't saying shit.
Of course.
That nigga backing Donald Trump.
That's what he gonna say. Man. When you're married to that family, what are you gonna say about some social issues?
That's what I'm saying, man.
You can't say nothing.
Yeah, man.
You can't speak up about no social issues when you with a Kardashian.
But what was he shitting on? He was shitting on Beyonce for not, man, listen.
He was talking about Beyonce and the kids never played. Look, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they you know what I'm saying, up until they music they put out, you never knew nothing about what was going on with them. And
they work hard to get where they at. And for
years. They already know if a Kardashian around, there's a motherfucking camera around, I don't want y'all exposing my life like that.
And they gonna feed off their fame anyway. I mean, I know that Kardashians are famous, but let's be serious, okay? The Kardashians, they got all these businesses and they want to say Kim's a businesswoman now and all that stuff. Great, right? But the thing that got her famous, let's be 1,000%, was the sex tape.
Let's be for real though.
Ray J.
They're not famous. They're infamous.
Right.
They didn't get fame. They didn't get fame from nothing good. They're infamous.
Right.
They got fame from fucking sex tape.
Right. So now everybody ignores that, and she's just this beauty icon and whatever else, and blah 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 blah.
Everything is fake about you.
But again, if it was a black girl or any other race, she's a thought, she's a hoe,
She adds naked all the time.
Yeah, but she's a beauty icon.
But it's art. No, the fuck it's not. It's the same shit.
Listen, if you're gonna be like that with Kim Kardashian, I'm just saying be like that with everybody. Yeah. I can't stand when everybody's like,
anytime Amber Rose do it,
right?
They kill her.
She's
they
such
like,
a slut.
She a fucking slut. Oh, you a mom. You a mom. Kim Kardashian got how many kids they got now?
And
3?
She's so beautiful, and she's this and that.
They got 3 kids now.
And let's be real on the beautiful shit. Okay, let's be 1,000% on the
Don't
word
call yourself beautiful.
Don't tell me that you're fucking beautiful. And girls, you need to stop feeling yourself like that. Now listen, I'm not talking bad about the plastic surgery. I understand it. I'm a woman who's had kids. If you want to fix your body parts, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever makes you feel good. The thing that gets on my nerves is the chicks with the lace fronts and the fake bodies acting like they are so much better than everybody else, or trying to look down on other women. When you know you can't call yourself beautiful when every single thing fake. On you is fake and bought.
You got a fake nose. You got a fake
get out of
this.
You cannot
everything.
call yourself beautiful, and you got a new nose, come on,
Nothing
man.
belongs to you. That's
get
great.
Out of here.
That's great work.
You created your face, and then you're saying you're beautiful. Get out of here. I'm just saying, be confident in yourself, but I'm just saying, be humble.
And niggas, please, 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 never forget what they originally looked like.
Okay.
You fucking with Kylie Jenner now, not realizing what she used to look like. Your baby's not gonna look like what she looks like now.
For real.
I don't think people realize that.
They don't. They be so caught up in the she's she's bad or whatever
Your
else.
kid not gonna look like that. No. Somebody got fucked up teeth now. Your kid is gonna have fucked up teeth. It don't matter if they got them fixed after the fact.
Oh my God. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? The people that really, you know, don't get me wrong. The people who reconstruct their face, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even look the same. Yeah. And then they on the cover of magazines like, oh, I'm so gorgeous. Wait a minute,
bitch. And then be on cover of fitness magazine.
Yeah, and knowing you do not work out. They do an Instagram workout video for 30 seconds, put that shit down, knowing they just built built a 6-pack 2 days ago. Yeah. And then this is the thing, fellas, come on, man. Niggas, come on, man. Stop talking about, oh, they so bad. Come on, man. Jesus, Lord.
That shit is hilarious. What's the show Chloe got?
No, the Revenge Body.
The Revenge Body.
But she has
she
some
worked
work.
at
But
it.
listen, she don't. Listen,
Cut it out.
She does work out. I know she shows she works out. But I hate when they show even other girls on Instagram after they got their butt done, then they're working out. Can you guys stop?
Yeah.
Can you guys stop? It's like the same thing, like, you know, with their stomachs, and they lost with the tea. They just got lipo, and then they got these tea packets talking about they lost weight.
That shit ain't number green tea in it.
And then they just had a baby 2 days ago. Can y'all stop?
Yeah, they wild. I don't know, man. Everything is just fake, phony. I'm glad I'm not single. I know that much. That shit. Oh man, I feel bad. But if you over 30 and you single,
yeah.
Just go. If you got a good friend, y'all just link up or something, like, for real.
Because you don't know, you don't know nobody's intentions nowadays. And not even that. Now, here's the funny thing: you don't even know who that person is or what they look like before nowadays. Yeah. Like, that's a normal thing right now. Like, you don't know what they originally look like.
You don't know if they should be a nigga. You don't know what, nothing.
They could have been a dude. They could have been a dude, removed their penis, got a vagina, changed it on their birth certificate and their driver's license, and you sitting up here talking about, this is my boo.
And wondering why you can't get her pregnant. Wow.
Yo,
yeah, it's wild.
I'm just saying, like, shit is wild. Like,
wild.
Don't come at us with no wild comments, talk about this and that. Let's just be 1,000. The shit is wild. The shit is super wild that's going on right now. Yeah. Come on, let's all agree to it. It's wild shit going on nowadays.
Know what the fuck,
and it's okay to talk about it.
Yeah.
This shit is wild. Be real.
Yeah,
But anyway, on that note, we're going to wrap it up. Join us next time on the Married to Motherfucking Podcast.